Don't miss any content. Don't forget to subscribe and click the notification bell.
Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. As usual, I'm your host Afriyie Acquah. Today, another edition of performances of Ghanaian players abroad. As usual, if you're new to the channel, I advise you to subscribe to this channel and to click on the notification bell to get more updates. So over the weekend, English Premier League, we all know, is over. Manchester City crowned champions of the English Premier League, and they did the domestic treble. They beat Watford in the FA Cup 6-0. Yeah, you heard it right, 6-0 to secure the treble, the domestic treble. And City will be remembered in history as one of the greatest teams ever in the English Premier League under Pep Guardiola. So I'll just dive right into it. A lot of Ghanaians did well over the weekend. Asamoah Gyan, Baby Jet, who has now announced his retirement, unfortunately, from the Ghana Black Stars, scored a goal for his team KAYSERISPOR, a last gasp for his team KAYSERISPOR, and that proved pivotal for them to secure that point. Afriyie Acquah was on target for EMPOLI too, as well as Wakaso. A rare goal for him with his right foot, for that matter. It was quite interesting. We'll have a look at all that, but I'll start off in the Spanish La Liga, and we have Levante, who took on Atletico Madrid. This game was really interesting. Levante took a 2-goal lead before Atletico Madrid came back into the game. Thomas Partey played 46 minutes and was replaced in the second half by coach Diego Simeone. For Levante, Rafael Dramana played a full 90 minutes, but he did not score a goal in this encounter. I move to my next game as Deportivo Alaves versus Girona, and Wakaso was on target for Deportivo Alaves. They beat Girona 2-1 in the final La Liga game of the season. Let's go have a look at the goal by Wakaso in AFCON 2019. I move to my next game, and it's Eibar versus Barcelona. Barcelona ended the season with a 2-2 draw against Eibar. Lionel Messi with a double. Unfortunately, Kevin Prince Boateng has a knee injury. Yes, he's suffering a knee injury that has kept him out of this game and will keep him out for a longer period of time for FC Barcelona. We all know he has been struggling for playing time on the normal day, and this injury doesn't help him at all. The season is over and is only left with the cup final that Barcelona have to secure, and they will have a double at the end of the season. I move to Germany now, and it's Diamond Dresden versus SC Paderborn. Paderborn SC have secured a place in the new Bundesliga, and this is Bundesliga 2. They lost 3-1 on this encounter. Now, Bernard Tekbete was a 68th minute substitute, and Christopher Echiejie played a full 90 minutes. Tekbete likely will join the Black Stars and likely would be substantive replacement, could be a substantive replacement for Asamoah Gyan if truly Baby Jet has retired and there is no convincing him to return. To my next game, and it's Mainz versus Hoffenheim. Kasim Nuhu was an unused substitute in this game for Hoffenheim. He did not play a part for them. Now, when we move to Italy, and Udinese took on Spal, that game ended 3-2 in favor of Udinese. Emmanuel Ajiman Bedu, who has been out for a lengthy spell and recently came back for Udinese, was an unused substitute. Nicolas Opoku was not in the squad entirely. Now, Sassuolo took on Roma in a 0-0 draw, goalless draw. Alfred Duncan played a full 90 minutes. Claude Japon was a 90th minute sub for Sassuolo. Now, Empoli took on Torino, and a goal by Afriyie Acquah. He opened the scoring for Empoli 4-1, and Empoli won the game on the day 4-1. Afriyie Acquah scored a goal and came out injured in the 64th minute. I think it's because of these injuries that the Black Star squad naming has been delayed, and Coach Kwesi Appiah is looking to see how soon these players will be back on their feet before he names the squad. So let's have a look at Afriyie Acquah's goal for Empoli. So he opened the scoring here. This is Afriyie Acquah on your screen right now. Open the scoring here, shoots, and it's a goal by Afriyie Acquah. It's a really good goal. We need more players performing at the top level for Ghana like this on a regular basis, not a once in a blue moon something, to help our squad be better. Unfortunately, this is the end of the season, and it's like that's when the players are showing their true powers. For AFCON 2019, for them to be called is really interesting. Now, Milan took on Frosinone, and Raman Chipsa was out injured. I think you see these occurring injuries are why Coach Kwesi Appiah and the staff are delaying the call-ups. Raman Chipsa was not in the squad because of the injury. Now Napoli took on Inter Milan and Kojo Asamoah was not in the squad. Kojo Asamoah played the full 90 minutes of this game, but his team lost miserably 4-1. Moved to Belgium and Genk took on Standard Liège. That game ended in a 0-0 draw. A good game for Joseph Edu as a defender. He kept a clean sheet. Joseph Painso also played the full 90 minutes in this encounter. A rare moment when the two of them were in the starting 11. I move to my next game, which is in France, and it's Bordeaux versus Stade Riem. Stade Riem won 1-0, but Papa Raman was not in the squad. I think due to suspension, he was not named in the squad. To my next game in France as well, and it's Montpellier versus Nantes, and Majid Waris played 84 minutes for Nantes in this 1-1 draw. Enoch Kwating was 72nd minute substitute as well. Now we move to Turkey, and Akhiyaspor took on KAYSERISPOR in what was a 2-2 draw. Asamoah Gyan was on target for KAYSERISPOR. Unfortunately, now news trickling in says Asamoah Gyan has quit the Black Stars, as you'd all be aware already. But this was his last encounter before that news came in. Let's go have a look at Asamoah Gyan's goal. So this is Asamoah Gyan's goal, a shot from the KAYSERISPOR player, and it hits Gyan into the back of the net. It was a wicked deflection that changed the direction of the ball for the keeper. He could not adjust himself to see where the ball was going, and Gyan rightly at the right place at the right time for KAYSERISPOR. That helped them secure a 2-2 draw in the dying minutes of that encounter. Now Trabzonspor took on Besiktas. Trabzonspor beat Besiktas 2-1. Caleb Ekuban was an 85th minute substitute in this encounter for Trabzonspor. I moved to Bulgaria, and Donav Rus took on September Sofia, and Samuel Lincoln played the full 90 minutes, but his team lost 1-0. Yes, Samuel Lincoln fighting really hard to get a call up to the Black Stars. A lot of issues coming up with the Black Stars of late, and Samuel Lincoln is trying to get his place back after so many years out, 2 years actually out. To China, I moved to Shenzhen Kazia versus Dalian Yifang. Emmanuel Boateng was not in the squad for Dalian Yifang in this encounter. Tianjian Teda 2, Haibian China Fortune 0. Then Frankie Champon played the full 90 minutes before he was subbed off in additional time. So that is it for the performances of Ghanaian players abroad. The penultimate fixtures for the Italian Serie A, the final fixtures for the La Liga and other leagues. We all know the league champions, Richmond Boachiadom and Rashid Ismaila, have both secured the Serbian league with Red Star Belgrade. We wish them the very best heading into AFCON 2019. We hope the team is united front, and we hope that Asamoah Gyan retirement news would not cause as much division as I know it will, but I hope it's really contained. I hope the backroom staff will handle things better moving forward. That has been it for today. Performances of Ghanaian players abroad. Who was your top performer? And of the 3 goals, which one did you like? Let me know your thoughts in the comments box. I'll see you guys in the next one. Enjoy your day.